I think the real question is jokes have been talked, right? Oh my God, so many people, they got it set because they need an open play coach because they're not scoring goals from open plays. A little bit of a warranted statement though, because if you watch an Arsenal match, you're almost more excited for the corners than you are for open play because they've just been so listless in front of goal.
Yeah.
And everyone's pointing, you don't have a number 9, you don't have a number 9, you don't have a number 9, you need a striker, you don't have a striker. Is Gabriel Jesus the right option for striker? Or is this a red herring? You score 3 and everyone all of a sudden believes in you, but we've seen this before. He's had many chances.
I mean, for me, it's like if it's a Premier League game, I'm probably a little bit more excited about it. I don't know, just the nature of the Carabao Cup match.
Knowing Crystal Palace put out a full squad though, like a best squad.
There's something, but also Arsenal didn't have that sort of full squad until kind of the second half. It's not the. Whether that's like a biased sort of opinion because I'm looking at this particular cup competition as like maybe less competitive, maybe the players aren't taking it as seriously. I don't know,
dude. It's a knockout competition. You lose and you go home. So maybe there's a bit more intensity there.
Yeah, my only frustration.
I get where you're coming from though, because you're like, it's not the Premier League.
Happy for him. Does this move the needle of like, all right, yeah,
should he be considered the main striker, the number 9?
And because he did this in a Carabao Cup match, I can't
forget the Carabao Cup. Isn't enough?
Yeah.
Gabriel Jesus has had multiple years now to impress and hasn't done it. He's been inconsistent at best. After the game, he said, "Oh, I know the fans get on me for not scoring goals, but this season's been different. I've been asked to be more of a left back at times and defend and to track back, and I've tried to help the team in other ways. I want to score as many goals as you do. If you scored 10 one year, the next year they want 20, and the next year they want 30. Yeah. I'm quoting him when I say these things. I get where you're coming from, but at the end of the day, we've seen you as a 9, and it's not good enough. You know what I mean? So is Arsenal going to go out and spend money on a 9, which they desperately need in this transfer window? I don't think they're going to. So as much as I think Gabriel Jesus is not the 9 to go forward with, doesn't rid you of the need to go out and buy a 9, I know Arsenal aren't going to go out and buy a 9 unless someone falls on their lap. I honestly think a loan for Marcus Rashford is possible. I think a loan for Marcus Rashford where they cover a portion of that salary and get that off the books for Manchester United, which I don't know if you saw, Sir Jim Ratcliffe just took away the bonus, the match day bonus for the stewards. They don't get £100 anymore as for like an attendance fee. Now they only make their salary. I mean, this guy's literally cutting everyone. He's ripping sandwiches out of kids' mouths. Who gave you that sandwich, bro?
Not in the budget.
Yeah. In fact, we're going to sell the rest of this sandwich. I think in order to get him off the books and get that trouble away from Ruben Amorim's new project, they might be willing to loan him out to Arsenal. I don't think Arsenal is going by. I think they'll take a loan. And I don't think Gabriel Jesus is the right choice because we've seen it before.